The old cemetery had always been a source of fascination for the group of friends. They were thrill-seekers, always looking for the next adventure, and the stories of ghosts and hauntings had only added to their excitement. One evening, they decided to make their way to the cemetery. As the sun began to set, they entered the gates with a sense of anticipation. The cemetery was old and overgrown, with tombstones and mausoleums scattered throughout the grounds. As they wandered through the rows of graves, they noticed something strange. Some of the graves had been dug up, and the coffins inside had been smashed open. The group was horrified and quickly realized that they were not alone in the cemetery. They began to hear strange noises and see shadows moving in the darkness. Suddenly, one of the friends was grabbed from behind and dragged into the shadows. The others tried to find him, but he was gone without a trace. As they continued to search, they stumbled upon an old mausoleum. It was dark inside, but they could see the outline of a figure standing in the corner. They approached cautiously, but as they got closer, they realized that the figure was not human. It was a creature with pale skin and glowing eyes, and it was staring at them with an intense hatred. The friends tried to run, but the creature was too fast. It chased them through the cemetery, and they could hear its inhuman screams echoing through the night. When they finally made it back to the safety of their car, they realized that one of them was missing again. They searched the area and eventually found their friend's body lying on a grave, his throat torn out. The group of friends were shaken to their core. They had never believed in ghosts or monsters, but what they had experienced that night was beyond their wildest nightmares. They never spoke of that night again, but the memory of it haunted them for years to come. As it turned out, the old cemetery was the site of a mass murder that had occurred decades ago. The killer had never been caught, and it was believed that his spirit still lingered in the cemetery. The group had unknowingly stumbled upon his resting place, and he had been awakened by their presence. From that night on, the group of friends never stepped foot in the cemetery again. They had learned the hard way that some stories are best left untold, and some places are best left unexplored. The old cemetery remained a dark and ominous place, a reminder of the horrors that could lurk in the shadows.